what's going on, guys? Today we're going to react to POTTERPAYPER, Money or Victims, Kayla's story. Yeah, man, I don't actually know if this is off the album or not, actually. It does say number 13 there, so maybe it is. But, yeah, man, you lot have asked for it. Let's get into it. Free Potter, man, 100 times.
Yeah, I knew this one girl when I was younger, and we was real close like sister and brother. We was playing out, I used to let her wear my jumper. Her mum was a crackhead on the block, and everybody used to cuss her, and her uncle was a nutter called Steve. Real scummy looking brother, but this was just everyday life in the gutter.
Fucking hell, shit, her mum was a crackhead, so what, Potter used to look after her, and when she got cold, give him his jumper and shit. Fucking hell, tell him, Potter!
Steve, real scummy looking brother, but this was just everyday life in the gutter. Before I blew a bag, before I made my first one-er, I was innocent and pure, like I weren't Mel Butter. Way before I was a little drug runner. As the years go by, we're getting older, she's getting buffer, but shit at home for her seems to only get rougher. And one day she told me some shit that made me shudder. When she broke down and said that Steve used to touch her, I said we should run away, cause I ain't trying to see you suffer.
Fuck, that's deep, man. Holy shit. You know, she actually told me some shit that made me shudder. Fuck.
Broke down and said that Steve used to touch her. I said we should run away, cause I ain't trying to see you suffer. Then she looked at me and smiled and said, promise you won't tell nobody. Then she broke down again, I had to hug her. But shit's changing in the hood, I'm on the come up. I started getting bread, picking grub up, and I got this 3/8 spin, and the grip's all rubber with my finger on the trigger. Every time my line rings, I'm just praying it's this Steve motherfucker, I'ma kill him. But then I went away, they locked me up.
Wow, man, fucking hell, this is deep, isn't it? And you know, and Potter's literally like that. If this is Steve, I'm actually gonna get him. You know what I mean? Fucking right, I know.
I'm just praying it's this Steve motherfucker, I'ma kill him. But then I went away, they locked me up for 4 summers, 16 seasons. But when I'm back, shit's getting ton up. So when I'm back, shit's getting ton up. I'm thinking about home girl. I wrote her a letter, she never wrote back. I heard she started sniffing with his prick who said he loved her now. Sniffing ain't enough, and she's piping with her mother. I said sniffing ain't enough, so she's
become like a crackhead, you know what I mean? You know, sniffing isn't enough, so now she's piping with her mother. Fuck.
Now, sniffing ain't enough, and she's piping with her mother. I said sniffing ain't enough, so she's piping with her mother. And now she's 21, she's afflicted with this sickness. She cries every time she sees herself in old pictures. She fucks and sucks shotters and punters, it's all business. And the first time she ever took brown, she got addicted. She had a crap baby, her little princess got adopted. She tried to get clean but couldn't seem to go the distance. Now life ain't life no more.
That's actually madness, isn't it? And you can see the way that it's all spiraled, you know what I mean? From the abuse she was getting at home, you know, now she's having to literally do drugs to escape. She's then got pregnant, young, and then literally had her kid taken off her as well. You know what this reminds me of, man? This is some Tupac shit, isn't it? Yeah. Do you remember Brenda's Got a Baby? It's like that, man. Yeah. Literally, POTTERPAYPER is the UK's Tupac. No doubt about it, man. Fucking hell, this is amazing.
She tried to get clean but couldn't seem to go the distance. Now life ain't life no more, it's in existence. And shit that's got me thinking, am I making money or just victims?
That's a bar. Am I making money or just victims? Yeah, definitely, man. Both.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when I say I'm selling death, I know the difference. I said shit that's got me thinking.
Selling death. Shit, man. Sorry to keep pausing it, but Potter's actually talking real shit. I'm selling death. Wow.
Existence and shit that's got me thinking, am I making money or just victims? So when I say I'm selling death, I know the difference. I said shit that's got me thinking, am I making money or just victims? So the years go by, and I'm a trapping ass rapper. I still kick it with homegirl, and her boyfriend's my bagger. I give him too dark and make it do the Mo Farah. I said I give him too dark, make it do the Mo Farah.
That's a bar. Make him do the Mo Farah. Go and run that shit everywhere. Wow.
Too dark and make it do the Mo Farah. I said I give him too dark, make it do the Mo Farah. But let me not forget about that pussy old Steve. Cause I ain't never told her and she won't believe. I served him on a back road in Dagenham East by the shitty bando while I was bagging for weeks. I beat him with my bare hands, I wasn't letting him speak. And when I couldn't beat him no more, I dragged him up on his feet. He said, who the fuck are you? He was begging me please. Blood pissing from his face as he struggled to breathe. I said, you scumbag nonce, I'm a friend of your niece.
Wow, fucking hell, man. Holy shit, I've actually got like goosebumps. My hairs are going out, man. Fucking hell. Yes, Potter! Mash him, bruv!
As he struggled to breathe, I said, you scumbag nonce, I'm a friend of your niece.
Yeah. Fucking amazing. Tell you what, man, that is easily one of the best tunes that I've ever heard Potter Payper do. That is actually amazing. I know there's a dark side to it and a horrificness of what's happened to that young girl, but the storytelling, the music, you know what I mean, and it was deep, really deep, man, and it's a reality because this shit does go on. Wow, man, fucking Potter the GOAT, man. Wicked, absolutely wicked, loved it. Potter Payper, Money or Victims, Kayla's story, hard as, man. You want any more Potter Payper? You know what to do, put it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
We're out of here.